Hey Pisces, this is your read. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll see what the universe has to say to you guys today. Alrighty, so universe, what messages do you have for Pisces? You got some guidance, and I feel like cards are jumping out here and all over my hands. So let's get started. So I have shadow, spiritual union, passion ignited, deception and envy, and financial and material changes. So I feel like that passion ignited is going to tie into that spiritual union partner that we have in our life. I'm going to keep pulling cards because I want to see where deception and envy fits in. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to tie into this situation or if that's going to be something else entirely. I have patience, temptation, material and spiritual prosperity, universe, and movement, choices, decisions. Still not sure that deception and envy ties into this relationship. I feel like it's going to come into play in a different way. I'm getting a bit of vibe off of the union as well. I'm going to pull more cards because I want to keep going with this read. I got a couple of ideas, but I want to make sure I'm on the right track here. I think I'm headed on the right track here. I feel like this spiritual union, this passion ignited, I feel like this is about to be a committed relationship. Like I'm thinking wedding here. I have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands can represent choosing a path. And I have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands also represents setting a solid foundation for a happy home life and the future. I have the Four of Cups. Oh, the Four of Cups can represent a feeling of indifference. I'm feeling like this is going to tie into that deception and envy. And I don't feel like this is you or your partner. I feel like this is going to be tying into somebody else. I also have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card tends to represent karma. And so getting back what you put out into the universe. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to speak to, I think in part, at least in part, it's going to speak to you and this union that you have and this happiness you have coming in, this abundance. But I almost feel like a part of it might be tying into this deception and envy and this Four of Cups here. I have the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles represents abundance. I feel like it ties into this future that you're building with this person as well. Yes, I have the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant can represent an institution as well, but take a look at the card. I feel like he ties in with this wedding, because I feel like there's a wedding coming. I have the Lovers card. I feel like that speaks to the passion in this relationship and the deep love in it as well. I have the Star card, which represents hope, and the Ace of Pentacles, which represents new beginnings as well. And it can also speak of finances. And I feel like it does in this case as well, because I feel like you guys are going to be tied together in finances. But I feel it's very positively aspected. And I feel like that's also going to tie into the envy of Buddy sitting back there. I got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands can represent drawing your line in the sand, standing up for your ideals. I feel like it's going to tie in to that deception and envy, and that Four of Cups, whoever this person is on the outside looking in, that's not quite as happy for your good fortune in finding someone that you love and settling down and building a life with. So I have the Death card here, and the Death card represents transition. So you're closing the door on one chapter of your life and beginning another one. I also have the King of Pentacles. I feel the King of Pentacles, I feel your partner. I see the words your partner when I look at them. So I feel like that's where it's also, quite frankly, I feel like that's where it's tying into the finances as well, because I feel like this person is financially well off, so I feel like it's going to change your situation as well. But on top of that, I just feel that they're a very kind and generous person. And I feel that they have very deep love for you and wanting to care for you. I have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands can represent working towards a goal over time and having to overcome obstacles. For me, this goal is you having this person in your life, this caring, loving person in your life, and you working towards that, and being happy. So I feel like the sort of the obstacles over time would have been the relationships in the past that didn't work out because they weren't the right one. But I feel like this one definitely is, from what tarot is telling me. I have the Magician here. The Magician card represents having all the tools that you need to be successful. And I have the Hanging Man next to him. So the Hanging Man tells me that you are completely capable of being successful in your life in any way that you choose. The only thing that may hold you back is you. So if you have any insecurities or whatever, allowing them to hang you up and hold you up from achieving your goal. I feel like it's going to tie into dealing with this person, this deception and envy. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay, there we go. Now we're finally getting down to the meat of it. And somebody who's not quite as happy for you. I feel like this person is jealous. So I don't get an ex vibe. That's not the vibe I get. I feel like this is someone else that you're close to. Be a family member, like a sibling, or a cousin, because I feel like it's someone along the lines of your same age, or a very close friend. And I feel like they're very jealous of what you have. I feel like the Devil card speaks to that. And the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents conflict. I feel like this is someone you asked. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say what the cards are telling me. I feel like this is somebody you asked to be in your wedding party, who should be happy for you, who wants to be involved. And I feel like they're just so jealous that they're actually going out of their way to sabotage that. So when there's different things that need to be done, maybe going to pick out dresses, going to do this, going to do that, they're making it difficult to do that. Like you're trying to schedule it around multiple people's schedules, trying to involve a bunch of people in this happy, wonderful celebration that you're doing. And they're just like, oh, you know what, that day doesn't work for me. And they're just trying to just freaking pick it away and just suck the fun out of it for you and just ruin it for you because they're pissed off. They want what you have. That's what it really boils down to. I have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords represents sort of feeling confused, feeling maybe trapped, unable to find clarity in a situation. I feel like this is where you're at in dealing with this person, and you're not entirely sure how to go about it. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is going to speak to that as well as the Knight of Swords. Being honest and being true to yourself and looking after yourself, and not letting this person crap on your parade. And whatever that winds up being, if that's a either get on board or get off board that you're telling them, then the choice is theirs. But you can't let somebody else ruin this for you, just because they're jealous. I think you need to be true to yourself, and enjoy your happiness in this. And the Knight of Swords can also speak to swift change that can feel chaotic. So it might speak to not quite the ending you're hoping for with this person, and then having to change things around last minute to still make stuff work. And keep that in mind as well. So I the Eight of Pentacles here. The Eight of Pentacles can represent academic learning. They sometimes call him the Apprentice card. To me, I feel like this is more about you and your learning and learning how to deal with this person in your life, learning how to stand up for yourself, learning how to enjoy your own happiness, to not feel guilty just because somebody else feels jealous and like they wish they had what you had. I also have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, the Queen of Pentacles, she's representing you. She's representing you joining with this king, that you guys are a nice even match. You're both caring, kind, and generous. I have the King of Swords next to her because I felt like the Queen of Swords was you. I feel like this is just the cards reiterating that this person is your match. This person is your spiritual union. Dare I say soulmate? I feel like this is a good one. This is a really good catch. And there is a lot of potential for happiness and long-term happiness in this relationship. So I have the Justice card here. To me, the Justice card is speaking of an even give and take and even balance. I think the two of you are very evenly matched. I have the Six of Pentacles, which can also speak of an even give and take, but it speaks of a generosity as well. I feel like it ties into both because I feel like this person is wealthy and in a position to be generous. And I feel like you're going to be in that position as well by joining with them. And that's what the Ace of Pentacles was speaking to, and the financial changes there in your life. I have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands represents triumph over obstacles. And I think that's what this Devil card is speaking to with this person who's so jealous of you and the deception and envy, and being able to overcome that and still find your happiness and celebration, because I think that's what you guys are going to be doing. I think that wedding is going to be all kinds of happiness and celebration for you guys. I'm going to pull a few more cards just to sort of wrap up the read here. So I have the base chakra, which can represent money, rest and rejuvenate, and power. So I feel like it does speak to money in this case, and just the financial changes that are going to happen in your life because of the position that your partner is in. Rest and rejuvenate. I think that's going to be you guys sort of taking time for each other after all of this is done and looking after each other, maybe a honeymoon. And to me, power is the two of you guys together. I feel like you guys are going to be a powerful match. I mean, I got that Queen and King of Pentacles, the Queen and King of Swords. I just feel like these cards are telling me that you guys are very much meant for each other. You're very much connected. You are, the king to someone's queen, the queen to someone's king. You guys are you're just meant for each other. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me today. I hope you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.